Alright, everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a Preytor run, and I ended up unlocking Raptros in the last episode. I finally had enough points for that. So, I also had some extra points and decided we're going to go with Preytor's third skin, which is like a mecha skin. Ooh. Now, Preytor is neat because she can fly, and I don't know whether or not Preytor is male or female. I don't really know the genders of any of the monsters, but I like to believe Preytor is one of the few female monsters. Partly because she's an insect, and it kind of gives me that, what's it called? That feeling of Mothra, to a degree. Now, I think, realistically, the reference that they try to make with this monster is more of a, just giant insects in general reference. Wonder if I can maybe, crush him with this building here. Not an easy task to do, but... Ah, almost. Very close. But yeah, Preytor realistically is probably just more of a reference to just giant insects in general than anything. God, that was a quick round. I was gonna talk about this stage initially, but I forget just how quickly the rounds go. And we're going into Revenge of Tagara. I don't know why they chose Las Vegas to introduce the Japanese-esque monster like him, but I'm kind of glad they did, because he just is so cool. He's legitimately one of my favorites, so. Had to do my little kung fu pose there. But yeah, Preytor definitely just like a... Oh, weird. A reference to just all sorts of old monster movies and just the trope of giant insects. The bad thing about Preytor is she burns through stamina really quickly. Like, compared to Raptros, the dragon, when she flies, she's just a little less graceful. And I don't quite understand the idea behind her special. It's a brain sucker. Again, maybe that just boils down to the insect idea, but I don't know. Luckily, I was able to pick up this neat sword. Ow! Weird thing though is the sword does not pierce like so you already have enough sharp objects on you. Which is really weird that the source doesn't have like a sword. The sword does not have a pierce effect to it, but what do you do? Batter up. Now, whenever I do my videos and I show my face, something I noticed is people really like talking about my forehead. Like, yes, I am aware I have a giant head with like a lot of forehead real estate. You could very easily put a Spirit Halloween there. And you know what? I'm fine with that. Kaboom. Yeah, the bad thing is, even though she can fly, she uses it so much stamina when she does that it's like not very efficient. Yeah, she doesn't hold the tank very well to be doing that. I'm using the military against the military robot, which is just kind of funny to me. It was like these big objects. And get brain sucked. Yeah, again, I don't quite get the maybe it's like a Graboids reference. And he has been impaled. I do like her mecha design though, like how it's like a bunch of like airplane parts almost. Just really neat looking. I noticed like the skins, the third skin's always kind of like one of the cooler ones, and the fourth skin's usually like a joke or something, which is fine by me. All right, now time to fight the ant Preytors. let's just, she also, like, I think they just kind of made her to be an attempt at being kind of gross in some aspects, because, like, from the graboid brain sucker thing to everything else about her, I feel like they just really wanted to make sure that you understood she is kind of gross. Get out of here. She also has a faster shooting, like a ranged attack than most other monsters. But I also think she's kind of a weaker monster when it comes to like how much damage she can take, comparably speaking. Now, I don't know. There's really no stats in this game that I can know of. But if there's stats available, she's probably got to be one of the squishier monsters. Which, I mean, it makes sense that she'd be kind of fast but squishy. I think every monster has like the same amount of health, but there might be like a defensive stat that I'm not aware of. She also has a she's just fun. I really need to try that. Yeah. Oh, what are you being angry for up there? You're just kind of a giant dork. I think this is one of the few times where catching something mid-air works. Like a lot of times whenever I try to catch things that are thrown at me, it just doesn't work. Okay, hopefully, I think if I did that right, no, yeah, it's not mine. Luckily, one thing about her, I think her super probably does about as much damage as Togera's. It's just it's got more range. I'm wondering if at higher difficulties if their attacks change at all. See, like last time I tried cheesing him with this rock, it didn't really work out. I wonder if I can like catch it. Alright, back to it. I got a phone call from work, so that's always fun. Nothing major, but just, work being work. Oh no, that hurt. That was less than beneficial. Why did... Okay. Controls in this game are sometimes weird. Yeah. Gosh, I remember this character always being kind of a pain to work with, but so far I'm doing alright. Okay. Oh, finally managed to break that one. That's my standing rock. How dare you? Nice thing with the flight is you can kind of avoid things a little more efficiently. Oh, I'm out of energy. This is something that wasn't really happening when I was playing as Raptros. Togera is running out of energy. But, that's what happens. Realistically, a lot of times you don't really want to get into melee range with these bosses. Okay, when he's in that transforming state, it seems like he can't be hurt. Oh no, that hurt. Speaking of getting hurt, you really don't want to be in melee range with these guys at all. And there we go. I died. Her death animation is also really kind of cool because she curls up like an insect should. Fighting other Preytor and Mecha Kongar is going to be fun with this one. So, I mean, look how much damage that special did to him. Yeet. Watching him fall down like that's hilarious. The creeping chaos. Hopefully this time when we get to Vegon, which apparently its name, I would never have known that were not for the achievement. You are going to be more of an annoyance thing. Ow! Get away. Yeah. No. You giant stupid monkey. Oh. Oh, and I died. Because I got lit on fire. Alright, anyway. Another electrical thing. Sometimes you can hit them with the combos of that thing. The electrical. Douche knob. And that thing homes in on enemies really well. Oh, it went on the corpse of Conqueror there. She was still in her invincibility frames. Alright. Yeah, when you get up, if you don't get up attack in this game, you don't have any invincibility frames. There's also a train on this map, and you can, like, destroy the tracks, which is pretty neat. The destruction in these games, honestly, is what I love the most. Like, even, like, the Godzilla games that I used to play as a kid didn't have near this level of destruction. Luckily, if you manage to hit them with, like, throwing weapons, you can regain your stamina pretty well. Let me go. Like I said, her stamina, I think, is probably one of the lower staminas. Now, gosh, you guys are getting more aggressive. Yeah, so, the reason I'm probably doing those attacks is just the directional inputs. The game has a couple of them, as you've probably seen with, like, the uppercut and even the, what's it called? The charge. Yeah, I don't really know what that's supposed to be, in all honesty. And down she goes. I don't know why she is so, such a show-off when it comes to her abdomen there. It came from the skies. I know I have to be Scottish for that one. Last time as Targera was annoying. This time, I don't know. Yeah. Oh. There's, like, definitely a method to my madness when it comes to these fights. most of the time. Oh, and I got exploded. Luckily, I'm in the water, which makes that a little bit more handleable. Wow, they are really aggressive. Like, normally these guys aren't all that aggressive, and I'm on easy. I know for a fact I am. Really good at bumping this table. I think you get like one or two uses of and impale. Impaling has got to be like the wackiest. Alright, well, he might get taken out. They are. Normally I'm the one who's like really addicted to those things, but today these guys are definitely getting me more than I am. The explosive trucks are literally the most overpowered weapons. Can't do much while it's invisible. Get wrecked. Yeah, the AI is really good at mashing out compared to me. Oh wow, camera's little tricky there. Gosh, you are being a bit stubborn. Let's see, where's that propane tank? There you are. Get out of here. You gotta remember, I can just fly. Anyway, another random thought I was having was in regards to Monster Hunter. And Monster Hunter is another game I really enjoy, but just I don't know what kind of content I could make off of it outside of like the TikTok videos where I just fight random things. Battle for Atomic Island. But like, I also always enjoyed Pokemon, and I realized last time I didn't play this thing. As a kid, I used to think you had to destroy those power pylons to stop them from spawning, and now I realize they're all random. I mean, they're not random; they just continually spawn no matter what. They get in there, they are toast. Anyway, back to my rant I was going on with Pokemon and Monster Hunter. What type do you think most of the monsters in Monster Hunter would be? If you couldn't do dragon typing, what would you make? Like Rathalos, I think would end up being kind of in that Charizard zone. Oh, I realized. I was like trying to figure out what that was behind that truck. And I realized it was one of the Kineticlops eyeballs. This is like the only level I can think of where you can actually pick up houses. Yeah, the thing is, with these pylons up, they'll do damage. Like I said, Rathalos, I think would be kind of like Charizard in a sense, where he'd be, like, fire flying. If you couldn't choose Dragon type. I think it's the last one, so we're gonna... Oh, no, never mind. Anyway. If you couldn't go Dragon typing, I think I would go fire flying. And Rathian, I would probably actually go a little bit different, and I'd do probably flying poison or fire poison. So what typing would Preytor here be? Probably just bug. This version of Preytor would be bug steel, actually. Like another monster you get to that would probably have a kind of unique typing, all things considered, would probably end up being what's his name, Kushala Deora or Kushala Deora. Sorry, I don't really know how to actually pronounce the names. Now it was very important that I got this this explosive truck because it's going to make the boss a lot faster. Nice thing with Preytor and Raptros is because of their ability to fly, they they will they can avoid the mines really effectively. So they're very hard to hit for this guy. Boom. And that takes out the first head in one hit. So if you ever played this game, now you know. If you want to take out that boss really quick, I imagine for speedruns that's probably a big tactic, is trying to kill the first head in one hit. I don't know if I can use my special on the boss or not. Let's try. Yeah, it just kind of bounces off. No big deal. Shoot, bro. Oh yeah, that does a lot more damage. I can't imagine many specials really being all that good against this boss, because you have to hit it while it's bouncing. This one would definitely be plant poison. Alright, second head is down. I don't like that building piece. I can't imagine. I should watch a speedrun of this at some point, because I am curious. I think like the record is like 16 minutes. And I'm, this whole thing is like a 45-minute excursion. Sorry, I'm just focusing. I think with him I could actually get like 2 shots. Yep. I think if I had gotten one more shot in my ranged attack, that probably would have done him in. I am straight up not doing good. Honestly, these don't really do enough damage for me to really be concerned. You know, the thing about this is it kind of reminds me of Scalar, if you ever remember that game. At least the particle effects of its attack remind me of Scalar. That would definitely be a fun game to go back to. At some point, I really want to get better recording equipment than just my PlayStation 5 and a microphone. Alright, now to deal with the Robo 117. Oh. Yeah. Oh no, I was hoping he would actually attack me. Not, Yeah, that hurt, but you know what? Worth it. Ew. You guys suck at the counter. Oh, I didn't know they could. I didn't know they could shoot it out of the sky like that. You get back here. You're the monster. You're supposed to scare me. No, you are already at red health. I'm taking you out. Let's I don't care if you're hungry. This was also like a really cool spot to be in. You absolute jerk not to. I used to throw my cousin off this hill a lot. Gosh, you were tanky this time around. Alright, that... Okay. This map is very dangerous for my brain eater. I guess that's the balance, is that it can be hurt. I think he's picking up health items. If you want me, come up here and get me. This is also another place I would just, like, whenever I'd play with my cousins, where I'd throw them off. This place has a lot of cool environments to yoink people off. Maybe you can't counter heavy attacks, I'm not sure. This place doesn't have any buildings, I think, following you. It's been a minute, but these maps are kind of ingrained in my psyche. Yep, oh, get brain sucked. Can you suck the brain of a robot? I don't feel like you can. Terror in Paradise. Getting some really cool names for these stages. Pew, pew. I gotta remember, I think there's a secret in this map outside of just the volcano being a nuisance for enemy monsters. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Oh yeah, there's these spears. And yeah, they do impale. As they should, honestly. I think this building can be knocked over. Yeah, if you can get a monster just right with it, it will, oh yeah, you can lock onto it. I can lock onto it. I imagine a lot of the speedruns are probably, pretty heavily based on trying to get a monster crushed by a building on the stages where it's available. Yeah, hitting other monsters with oh. I don't know why that happened. With objects will build up your stamina meter. Excuse me, thank you. The fact that I can lock onto my own little guy there is a bit sad. You know, all in all, what of these monsters is probably the most terrifying to actually see in real life? I feel like Preytor is gonna be the one that gives people the most creeps out of any monster. I want to beat him up with the flamingo. I forgot this flamingo is here. This silly flamingo. My flamingo knows all. Yeah, there's just a lot about Preytor that tells me that she's female. Even though, like, yeah, Tor is a more masculine name. I don't know what that says. I assume it just says Sunopolis, but I could be very wrong. I'm excited to get to Robo 47 because this special is also kind of neat. Yeah. I wonder if I can get both of them under this building. Wow, get over here, boy. Even if I die under this building, I don't really care if I get both of them. You tried. That was rude. You're supposed to be under that building. Yeah, that one's probably... That has to be like a speed run. Like, you have to try and get them crushed under buildings for the speed runs to work. Gosh, yeah, like I said, I feel like Preytor has got to be the one monster most people would probably be terrified of. So, like, Robo 47, I mean, Robo 117 and Ultra V here are probably more humanity, like, humans protectors, because they were built by the military, so people would, like, see them and think, oh, yeah, that's the military. They'd still probably be terrified of seeing a giant robot in their backyard, but they'd probably be less likely to attack it. I feel like Robo 47 could... Oh, I'm going to get swept up in the wave. Or not. I just barely avoided it. This right here is another building that falls, but it falls at an angle, so... Oh, rude. Yeah, I really am bad at that. But, like, the destruction in this game, while it's not, like, state-of-the-art, it's actually kind of cool. Yeah, so that's his, special. He just yoinks you to his location. Shocking, isn't it? Now let's see Preytor get abducted. I'm not sure what her animation is. Oh yeah, that looks so freaking painful. That looks legitimately painful. Alright, now to fight the Zorglons. Gosh, it's not letting me do my special. And that could very easily be the controller, realistically, just being PS5 controller. I don't think those will kill you if you're under them. Yeah, I gotta remember that while it tracks, it's very easily destroyed. Different objects also have different, like, I don't know if they have different... I imagine they have different damages, like, these building chunks probably do more damage. Than other building chunks. Like this bat-shaped one probably has to do more damage. Like the sword in the gulch has to do probably more damage than most. It'd be kind of cool if that would give you health back, but that might be a bit overpowered. Yeah, the AI definitely is really good at mashing out of your grab, like to the point where if you don't have like a stat on, you are probably not gonna succeed very well. Alright, back to Earth. And here's the thing, even flying does not necessarily save you from the final boss's laser. Cerebulon, destroyer of worlds. Alright, anyway. Alright. Let's see here. I think my special will do some decent damage to him. Come on, home slice. Yeah, because even flying does not really save you from his wrath. And that doesn't really benefit you anyway. Yeah, I think it's mostly a game of throwing objects at him more than anything. I don't really know how you're supposed to avoid. I don't think there is a way to avoid it. Like, he does that swing. His first phase is honestly always the worst. I will say that much. I think the first phase is always the worst in this boss. I don't want to throw the exploding building at him. Exploding truck. I need to time that out better. That's my own fault. I suck at timing. Yeah, I think of these monsters, Preytor and probably Togera would be the scariest to see, like all things considered. Could you imagine being the president during this whole scene? Like, I mean, obviously, I imagine he'd be evacuated to like a bunker or something, because goodness forbid the president gets caught in a giant monster battle. I'm hiding. Yeah, this one might last longer than the Togera one. Ugh, I am running very dangerously low. Oh. Huh. That's good to know. That's actually a decently safe place to hide. Alright, good, good. Alright, now on to second phase, which you can kind of cheese like the one big robot if you're quick. The issue is yeah, no matter what, he will do his best to get near you. And sometimes he's more relentless than others. And he can jump in this form. Like he will chase you to the ends of the earth. Yep. Okay. And I don't think any special really stuns him, like even Kineticlops is special, the special he's using. I don't think it will stun him. Alright, and that was actually a pretty quick phase too. Yep. Ugh. Oh yeah, that insect like curling animation is just amazing in my opinion. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that special really does work. Yeah, you are not easily able to survive that one. This is the only boss I think you can really fight hand to hand too, because again, at this point he is just a regular old monster. Get out of my face. I wonder if like the inspiration for this monster, like design wise, I mean obviously he's based off like to be like the leader of the Zorgons. It's obvious. But, like I wonder if like the idea is like he's supposed to have aspects of a lot of the other monsters, and that's why he has that. I don't like the glowy hands, because that does mean he will do more damage. I'm on one life. At certain points, these fights just become yeet objects at the monster and hope that it dies quickly. Oh, that was rude. How dare you grab my... You're not the only one who can do that. He's definitely like... These guys are definitely like War of the Worlds based. Ooh, finish it with a ground pound. I don't think I can skip this because if I do, it will skip the ending for Preytor. So, and I want to show the ending to all these monsters. The only ones that don't have one are Raptros and Zorglon, which is really sad. They didn't get ending cutscenes or their origins. The queen. Awesome, awesome. We're gonna save that. And there we have it, the origin of Preytor. Yeah, that was actually that was a cool cutscene, and weirdly, these cutscenes still look pretty good for their time, like for when they came out, you know. But yeah, that was Preytor, and the next episode we'll be moving on to Kongar, aka the King Kong reference. Whoop. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and my nonsensical rambling. And have a good day.